Psalms 139, verse number 23. Can we read it together? Search my heart, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. And see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. We are going to see what I call heart check exercise. Heart check. I studied my Bible while these things were troubling me, and I came to realize that David did so much of heart check. And I was wondering, David, what's wrong with you? Every day you're saying, search my heart, try me. What kind of stuff is this? It is my opinion that the entire book of Psalms was written just to show us the kind of checks, juggernaut, that we need to do upon our heart to keep it perpetually in alignment. Principles of heart check. I read W. Schambach's book, The Miracle Working Power of God. And I was reading the book and praying, and then the last chapter, personal things. I said, all right, no problem. He said, after you have followed all these things, there is one I don't know. Those ones are personal things. You have to go to God for God to reveal what is blocking the power. So I now went to God sincerely. Hey, I want to know. And I prayed and fasted for 3 weeks, and there was no answer. Then I went to preach on a crusade ground. I went to preach on a crusade ground, and a mad woman stumbled into the crusade. And the people in the environment knew she was mad, so they began to take off. And you know the preacher can't run, because they were filming me. If there was no camera, maybe you won't even know who is the preacher. But there was camera. So this mad woman came in, and even the ushers, I said, oh yeah, hold her. They took off. So at least somebody must march down there. So I had to march. The boldness was on the face, and I marched to the woman. I said, what sick ye? Then she gave me a slap. After the slap, she said, you are owing money. Wait, let me explain. Now, many years ago, they were holding a crusade, and they used my bank to take the offering. And when they used my bank to take the offering, they forgot 1,000 naira, which I discovered when there was poverty, and I used it. And then when they were doing the crusade the next year, I went and gave them 1,000 naira, hoping that I had paid back. And then on the crusade ground, the old man said, you are owing money. And I said, all right, even if I'm owing, I'm not owing you. Owing my father. The woman was suspended like this and thrown, and the demon left. I now went back after the crusade to God. I said, am I owing money? He said, you are owing now. I said, no, I paid now. Say, that was your contribution for the crusade that year. You are still owing. See, search my heart. You don't know. So I went back and told them, I took your money. If I had put it in the bank, it would have yielded 3,000. So I gave them 3,000. You may not know what is holding you until you do like David, and you say, okay, Lord, okay, search me. You will find strange things. When you cry, He will open you with a light. A brilliant light that will pierce into the depth of your reality and bring out things and say, see, this is what has hindered alignment. And I felt I was the holiest man on earth. The holiest man was owing money. That was the last kind of error that I'll ever feel will be written against my name. And guess who I was owing? Not man. I was owing God. If your heart can be in alignment, God can use your presence as an excuse to work a wonder. That's something I've not been able to fully understand. How that you show up in a place and God does something. Not because you prayed, you are just there. Then I found out that prayer was more than talk. It was a state of heart.